Imagine a detective who can tread the fabric of time, unlocking secrets from shadows long cast by the past. Meet Detective Eleanor Hawke, a master of her craft, who carries the power not just of deduction, but of time itself. Picture a world where each tick of the clock can open doors to both the darkest confessions and the deepest mysteries lying hidden in the annals of history. She is not bound by the ordinary limits of time or space. She wanders through the pages of time like a skilled reader, from the fog-draped streets of Victorian London to the bustling jazz clubs of the Roaring Twenties, and even to a dystopian future that shimmers with the eerie glow of technology. Each era holds its own stories, and with each mystery she encounters, layers of chilling truths unfold, revealing connections that ripple through time itself. Her journey isn't just about solving crimes, but unraveling a timeless web of enigma that transcends generations. So as we dive into the confessions of this extraordinary detective, prepare yourself for an adventure that will tiptoe through time's most intriguing corridors, where every revelation is but a moment away from altering the past or shaping the future. Stay with us as we delve into a tale that promises to uncover the secrets which might just redefine your understanding of time and mystery itself. Now turning to the crux of our tale, we meet Detective Eleanor Hawke, a former London police officer whose journey into the realm of time travel began unexpectedly. Eleanor embodies a rare blend of qualities that set her apart from ordinary detectives. Her meticulous attention to detail and sharp intuition make her an impeccably skilled investigator. However, what truly defines her is the enigmatic timepiece she possesses, a mysterious watch with the uncanny ability to propel her through the corridors of history. This watch isn't just a tool, it is an extension of her being, guiding her as she unravels the perplexing mysteries spanning eras. Eleanor's quest is profoundly personal, driven by a haunting mystery from her past, the unsolved disappearance of her childhood friend. This unresolved chapter fuels her determination, propelling her deeper into the labyrinth of time. As she moves through history, her unwavering resolve is constantly tested. Each step, each moment, brings her closer to the truth she desperately seeks. Her journey is not just a search for answers, but a relentless pursuit of justice, both for her friend and the countless forgotten souls whose stories linger in the shadowy corners of time. Moving forward, let us now voyage to Victorian London, a world shrouded in the mysterious allure of the past. Picture the fog-cloaked streets where the air is thick with anticipation and shadows dance upon cobblestone paths. These time-worn streets are more than just a backdrop. They are alive with stories whispered through the ages. Gaslit alleys emit an eerie glow, casting long shadows that seem to watch Eleanor as she roams. It is within this labyrinth of history she first uncovers the extraordinary power of her watch. The Tower of London stands as a silent sentinel, its ancient walls steeped in secrets waiting to be uncovered. Meanwhile, Whitechapel's history of unsolved mysteries and chilling tales fuels Eleanor's determination, connecting her to the era's enigmatic intrigue. Each corner and alleyway of Victorian London is a thread in the complex tapestry of time that Eleanor must navigate. This city is a character in its own right, its somber ambience and historical depth creating a haunting yet captivating stage for Eleanor's unfolding journey. It shapes her path, testing her resolve with each step she takes in pursuit of answers lost to time. As Eleanor traverses these historic streets, the past and present blur, revealing a world where each stone and whisper holds a critical piece of her friend's unsolved puzzle. With the next phase of the journey in sight, Eleanor's deep connection to this bygone era becomes crucial in piecing together the intricate mystery that transcends time itself. As the next challenge unfolds, we meet Dr. Alaric Blackwood, a figure as enigmatic as the fog-laden streets themselves. In the light of day, Blackwood is a man of impeccable reputation, a trusted physician whose knowledge of the human body rivals that of the era's finest. His hands, steady and precise, are accustomed to healing, yet his mind harbors secrets far darker. By night, Blackwood's world transforms into a clandestine realm where shadows deepen and his true nature emerges. He is a master of secrets, driven by a thirst for power that knows no bounds. His knowledge of time travel is not merely academic. It is a tool he wields with calculated precision to orchestrate events across time. The intricate dance between his dual lives fuels his ambition, blurring the lines of morality with every tick of the clock. Blackwood's motivations are as layered as the city in which he resides. At the heart of his machinations lies a desire to control the very fabric of time, a pursuit born from a singular vision of reshaping the future to his own design. Yet it is not merely dominance he seeks, but an escape from the shadows of his past, shadows that echo the unrelenting march of time itself. Eleanor's encounters with Blackwood are fraught with tension, for she represents both a challenge and a key to his ambitions. Their relationship is a complex interplay of intellect and resolve, a battlefield where each seeks to uncover the other's deepest secrets. He sees in Eleanor not only an adversary, but also a kindred spirit, a fellow traveler of time, whose watch holds answers to the mysteries he covets. In the dimly lit rooms of his Victorian abode, where time's secrets hang like heavy drapes, Blackwood plots with an intensity that mirrors the churning fog outside. The city is his chessboard, with Eleanor as his most formidable opponent. As their paths weave through the corridors of time, each is drawn deeper into the other's orbit, the stakes rising with every revelation. Yet, unbeknownst to Blackwood, Eleanor's resolve is unyielding. Her determination to solve the mystery of her friend's disappearance, a force as relentless as the hands of time. This unfolding drama is a testament to the delicate balance between darkness and light, a dance that neither Eleanor nor Blackwood can escape as they navigate the intricacies of time itself. With their destinies entwined, the stage is set for a conflict where the past and future collide, revealing truths that have long remained hidden in the shadows. With the next phase of the journey in sight, we delve into the heart of the mystery, the theft of the ancient relic of time. This relic, whispered about in hushed tones across centuries, is said to possess the unfathomable power to control the very essence of time itself. Its legend stretches far and wide, intertwined with tales of great civilizations that rose and fell under its enigmatic influence. Now, with its sudden disappearance, a ripple of chaos has been unleashed that echoes through different eras, leaving a trail of disruption in its wake. The relic's mythos speaks of its origins, shrouded in mystery, believed to have been forged in a time long forgotten, a piece of ancient knowledge infused with the wisdom of the ages. Stories of it have been passed down through generations, each era adding new layers to its allure and danger. From the pharaohs of Egypt to the scholars of the Renaissance, many have sought its powers, drawn like moths to a flame, each hoping to harness its ability to alter destiny itself. But now, with its theft, the delicate threads of history begin to unravel. As events spiral out of alignment, the past bleeds into the present, and the future hangs in a precarious balance. Clocks tick erratically, calendars shift unpredictably, and history itself seems to be rewriting its chapters in real time. Each era feels the tremor of its absence, a haunting resonance that threatens to tip the scales of time's balance. For Eleanor Hawke, this theft is not just another puzzle to solve. It is a race against time to prevent the past from consuming the future. As she navigates through the tapestry of history, the implications of the relic's absence become all too clear. The stakes are higher than ever, for the relic holds not only the power to hinder, but also to heal the fractures of time. Its return could restore harmony, but in the wrong hands, its potential for catastrophe is limitless. As Eleanor pieces together the clues, she must confront the possibility that the relic's disappearance is but a part of a larger scheme, a dark plot designed to reshape the world to a new master's will. With every step, she is drawn deeper into a web of intrigue that spans centuries, knowing that failure could spell the end for not only her timeline, but every timeline. The quest for the relic becomes a battle for the very essence of time, one where victory is the only option if history is to hold its rightful course. The absence of the relic challenges the boundaries of reality itself, leaving Eleanor facing an uncertain future where every decision could mean the difference between salvation and oblivion. As whispers of the relic's power grow louder with each passing moment, the pressure mounts to uncover truths hidden in the shadows of time. A chilling dance with destiny awaits, where the past and future converge, and Eleanor must stand as the last line of defense against the chaos unleashed by the vanished artifact. As the next challenge unfolds, Eleanor embarks on a temporal journey, delving deep into the layers of history to gather the crucial evidence needed to reclaim the vanished relic. Her exploration begins in the Renaissance, a period brimming with rediscovery and artistic enlightenment. In the bustling streets of Florence, she uncovers a cryptic manuscript buried within the ornate shelves of an ancient library. This document, written by a forgotten philosopher, cryptically hints at the relic's hidden influence on profound scientific discoveries of that era. The words, though obscured by time, contain symbols and codes that lead Eleanor to believe that the relic's power might have been woven into the fabric of Renaissance breakthroughs. Moving forward, her investigation transports her to the Roaring Twenties, an age of jazz, flappers, and secrets veiled in glamour. In the speakeasy backrooms of New York City, Eleanor befriends an enigmatic jazz singer whose melody holds more than just musical notes. The rhythm of the times reveals whispers of a clandestine society, rumored to have sought the relic's power to manipulate fortunes in the financial booms and busts of the era. Amidst the glittering charade, she finds a hidden ledger with transactions that suggest the relic's influence over critical economic shifts. Then, as the sun rises on the next chapter, Eleanor confronts a dystopian future where technology reigns supreme and secrets are stored in virtual vaults. Navigating through a world where reality blurs with digital artifice, she decrypts a series of cryptic data entries, their origins rooted in a forgotten past. An underground network of hackers holds fragments of digital echoes, suggesting the relic's potential to disrupt not only time, but also the digital networks that society now relies upon. These echoes form a puzzle that promises answers, but also warns of untapped dangers. Throughout her quest, Eleanor encounters numerous red herrings and obstacles, each more perplexing than the last. In Florence, an enigmatic art historian diverts her with tales of false treasures. In New York, a rival detective shadows her every move, sowing seeds of doubt and confusion. And in the digital realms of the future, firewalls and coded dead ends obscure her path. Yet, her unwavering determination cuts through these distractions as she stitches together the disparate threads of evidence, inching ever closer to the truth. With each clue gathered, the tapestry of time paradoxically expands and narrows, offering glimpses into the relic's true nature and its role in the broader scheme that Elena must unravel. The journey is fraught with danger, but her resolve is steadfast, knowing that each revelation brings her closer to preventing imminent chaos. As the pieces of the puzzle start to align, the stakes are clear. Elena's success or failure will determine whether history continues uninterrupted or descends into chaos. Her mission remains to safeguard the fabric of time and restore the balance that has been so precariously disrupted. Now turning to the suspects from different eras, Elena's journey becomes even more intricate as she confronts a cast of enigmatic characters, each with motives intricately woven into the fabric of their times. From the lavish courts of the Renaissance emerges Lady Isabella Pembroke, a noblewoman whose ambitions run deeper than the facade of her social grace. Isabella, known for her sophisticated taste and keen intellect, has long harbored designs to leverage the relic's powers to secure her family's legacy amidst the ever-changing tides of political influence in her era. Yet her true intentions remain shrouded in the velvet of Renaissance intrigue. Then we step into the shadows of the Roaring Twenties, where the underworld thrives in the Prohibition haze. Here Elena crosses paths with Jack Sullivan, a notorious bootlegger whose illicit operations might seem driven by greed alone. But beneath this mask of vice, Jack's interest in the relic reveals a more cunning ambition to dominate the underground network, using the relic's power to tip the scales of fortune in his favor. In the chaotic dance of jazz and prohibition, Jack's ambitions pose a formidable challenge, one that threatens to unravel more than just Elena's investigation. In a leap forward to a world dominated by screens and digital whispers, Elena encounters Aurora Lamb, a brilliant yet elusive hacker. Aurora's mastery over technology grants her access to secrets buried deep within virtual vaults. Her motivations, a desire to harness the relic's capabilities to rewrite the digital fabric of society, challenging both past and future norms. As Elena delves into the labyrinth of virtual codes, Aurora's presence looms large, a figure who understands the relic's potential to reshape not only history, but the very essence of reality itself. Each suspect's motives are deeply tied to their era's challenges and aspirations, weaving a complex web around the central mystery. Elena must navigate these turbulent waters, deciphering their true intentions and the potential threats they pose. As the narrative unfolds, the suspects' roles become pivotal in understanding the full scope of the relic's impact, pushing Elena closer to the heart of the mystery. With the next phase of her journey in sight, Elena must confront these figures with the astuteness of a detective and the caution of a traveler wary of the temporal currents that surround her. As the next challenge unfolds, Elena is drawn back into the present, where the air is thick with revelations that threaten to upend everything she thought she knew. A confession emerges, as unexpected as it is profound, from someone she had never suspected. The confessor, a voice from the shadows, speaks with a chilling clarity, unraveling a vendetta against Elena that stretches across ages, defying the conventional bounds of time. This deeply personal feud is intricately linked to her every move, tied to the very essence of her journey. Each word from the confessor paints a picture of subtle manipulations and carefully laid plans that have ensnared not just Elena, but entire epochs. This vengeance, born from ancient grievances and unfulfilled desires, finally steps into the light, forcing Elena to confront the very heart of her mission. As the confessor weaves their tale, the lines between predator and prey blur, revealing a narrative where consequences ripple backward and forward. Elena's realization dawns with the weight of an age-long pursuit, understanding now that her actions are not just reactions to the past, but are equally influential over the fabric of history. This revelation redefines her purpose, sharpening her resolve to navigate this complex temporal tapestry. As Elena processes this confession, it becomes clear that her journey has never been just about solving a mystery, but about confronting the human heart's timeless enigma. Moving forward, the atmosphere takes a turn as the true nature of the relic is revealed, a revelation as astonishing as it is unsettling. This ancient artifact, long thought to be nothing more than a tool, possesses a consciousness of its own. It has been quietly orchestrating events and influencing individuals across the ages, weaving its will into the very fabric of time. As Elena grapples with this reality, she realizes that her every step has been subtly guided by the relic's unseen hand, casting a shadow over her past decisions and her identity as a detective. The relic's influence has not only shaped her course, but the destinies of countless others, crafting a narrative where free will bends under its mysterious power. Elena finds herself at a crossroads, faced with a profound moral dilemma that challenges her core beliefs. Does she continue to pursue justice, knowing that her actions might further serve the relic's enigmatic purposes, or does she seek a way to break free from its grasp, risking the unknown consequences of such defiance? This revelation forces her to question the very essence of her mission, and the revelation of the relic's sentience redefines her understanding of power and autonomy within the vast corridors of time. The relic, once a mere object of pursuit, now stands as a sentinel of possibilities, urging Elena to navigate a path that balances her duty with the ethical implications of her choices. As she ponders this intricate web of fate and free will, Elena must decide who she truly is in a story where time itself is both ally and adversary. With the next phase of the journey in sight, Elena finds herself in a timeless void, a realm where past, present, and future converge in a haze of uncertainty. Here she stands face to face with Dr. Alaric Blackwood, whose enigmatic presence has loomed over her investigation like a spectre. As the tension thickens, Elena and Dr. Blackwood engage in a battle of wits, their dialogue sharp and charged with intellectual fervor. Each sentence exchanged between them is a dance of cunning and insight, revealing layers of hidden truths that neither had anticipated. Dr. Blackwood, with his characteristic charm, attempts to sway Elena with his vision of a world where time can be molded to one's desires. He speaks of a future where power is not just held but sculpted, where the relic's potential is harnessed to elevate humanity beyond the shackles of fate. Yet Elena, unwavering in her resolve, counters with her belief in justice and the sanctity of free will, questioning the cost of such power and the chaos it could unleash. As their confrontation reaches its peak, Elena unveils a vital piece of evidence she unearthed during her travels. This pivotal revelation unravels the intricacies of Dr. Blackwood's schemes, exposing the depths of his manipulation and ambition. The void around them crackles with the energy of this revelation, reshaping their understanding of the relic's role and the true nature of time's web. Confronted with the undeniable truth of his actions, Dr. Blackwood stands at the precipice of his own creation, faced with the impact of his choices. In this moment of reckoning, Eleanor remains steadfast, embodying the essence of justice that has guided her through the labyrinth of time. Her determination and clarity lead her to the resolution of the central crime, setting the stage for what lies ahead. As the sun rises on the next chapter, Eleanor embarks on the intricate task of piecing together the fragments of time. Her journey through varied eras has equipped her with insights that transcend mere evidence. She begins to weave these disparate strands of the past into a coherent narrative, skillfully aligning events to restore the delicate balance of the timeline. Each clue she has gathered now serves as a stepping stone, guiding her to correct the anomalies that threaten the fabric of time itself. With meticulous precision, Eleanor addresses the conflicting events that have rippled across ages, mending the disruptions and bringing a serene equilibrium to all timelines. In this process, she discovers her profound capacity to influence time not merely as a tool, but as a vast continuum of experiences interconnected by human choice and consequence. Eleanor's understanding of her powers deepens, revealing not just a detective's skill, but the wisdom to navigate the ethical dimensions of her unique abilities. Through this arduous journey, she has grown into a guardian of time, intertwining justice with respect for the natural order. With each piece restored to its rightful place, Eleanor feels a newfound clarity, a sense of purpose that extends beyond solving mysteries. As she concludes this chapter of her odyssey, she stands poised on the threshold of her next adventure, aware that the essence of time's enigma will continue to challenge and inspire her. As the journey of our time-traveling detective, Eleanor Hawke, draws to a close in this chapter, we find ourselves reflecting on a tapestry woven from threads of justice and time. Her experiences remind us of the profound impact our choices can have, not just on our lives, but across eras. Eleanor has shown us that the fabric of time is a delicate interplay where human decisions ripple through the ages, shaping destinies. Her chilling confessions serve as a mirror, revealing echoes of our own histories and the timeless dance between power and responsibility. As you consider these mysteries of time, we invite you to share your thoughts and join us in unraveling more stories that transcend the limits of time. Subscribe to our channel for more journeys with Eleanor and other timeless tales that promise to intrigue and inspire. May your curiosity lead you to endless adventures as we continue to explore the enigma of time together.